Hello students, my name is Miguel Camargo. I am a current student at the University of Massachusetts, and I am also a student mentor at Middlesex Community College. Something I wanted to talk to you guys specifically this week was on how do you manage your time. This is something really important that I think we take for granted sometimes, but in my experience, it's been one of the top three, if not the most important thing when going to college. Something we need to understand is that going to college or a university, it's primarily learning how to adapt to your classes, to your work, and your activities outside of school. This is very important because it's what's going to keep you motivated, on track, and allow you to give you enough time and make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to in the time you're given. Sometimes homework, they can give you 2 weeks or they can give you 2 days. So this is something that we need to be careful on and make sure we plan correctly and we understand. Over the years of being a student and going to classes each week constantly, being a full-time student, and besides that, working either part-time or full-time, has allowed me to develop a strategy to be able to better plan my weeks, my months, and my entire semester until classes are over. But this strategy is something I developed in order to help me keep motivated, to remember what I need to do each week, and besides that, it helps me keep motivated to keep on track with what I'm doing. It also numbers the importance of what I need to do from highest to lowest. So I think it's a very good strategy, which I'm pretty sure others use or have a similar strategy. But this is what works best for me and which I believe is the best. This is primarily how my strategy for managing time is structured. I will explain how the structure works in a second, but something I wanted to just let you guys know is that this works for not only your schoolwork, but you can also apply it to your activities outside of school, which is going to work or going to the gym, your free time, anything like that. You can fit it into this schedule. Alright, so this is how we are going to build our schedule. You can build it on different ways depending on how you want to build it. For example, if I'm doing just the schedule for 1 week, what I would do is I would structure it by day. So we can say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But if I was going to build it from a longer time period, I would structure it by class. But we are going to start by structuring it by week. So what I like to do is start by putting the title in, which would be week 1, because if we're going to be doing this for the entire semester, we need to make sure we know which week we're on. So let's start with week 1. You can say Monday here. And the first thing I'm going to do is write down a bullet. And let's say the first homework we had to do was a presentation. Excuse my bad handwriting. I'm not really used to writing on my screen. But that's the first homework. So presentation, your second homework from a different class is going to be an essay, introductory essay. And you have another class which you're going to be taking a quick quiz, which might not count for your grade, but that's going to be structured for your week. And lastly, you have a fourth class which is asking you to present the first week of class. So this is the start of the structure. We have the week we're on, we have the day, and we have our tasks listed. The next thing I'm going to do is write down their importance. So for example, I would grab a color and just write like a little note here, which will be for presentation due on Tuesday. Alright, it's a little bit ugly, but gets the job done. And let's say all the other homeworks that you were assigned, they are due at, let's say, 12 p.m. But the most important one is the presentation, because let's say that's the one that's going to count towards your grade, where the rest of your homeworks, they're not going to count towards your grade. They're mostly just to introduce yourself to the class. 12 p.m. and 12 p.m. So this is how we start the week off. Let's say you went to class the first day, and this is all the homeworks you needed to turn in on Tuesday. But we're going to number them by importance. So this would be your first, second, third, and fourth. So I don't have one which numbers the days from Monday through Sunday, but I also do it that way. This is a little bit more neat and organized, but because I wrote on the back of this same page, it looks a little bit ugly. But this is pretty much how you're supposed to finish all your things each week. You finish something, I check it off. I finish the next thing, I check it off. I assign days for everything I need to do. And let's say I need to do this business information systems class. I assign Friday. The next one I assign Wednesday. The next one I assign Tuesday. And this second part I assign Thursday. And because Tuesday was not so packed, I would add the calculus management class homeworks on Tuesday as well. I hope you guys were able to get something useful out of this tip, but there are thousands of ways where you can structure it differently and you can do different things with your schedule. Other things you can actually do is put reminders on your phone where they're gonna give you like a notification every day on do this. On iPhone, you can pretty much just ask Siri to make you a reminder, so that's pretty simple. Another thing is buy an organizer. So this is a specific notebook where it's already numbered, it's already dated each week for the entire year. and you can just write down the things you need to do each week. I didn't really like doing this one because it's another notebook and it's not already in the ones I have, so it'll kind of like throws me off, and sometimes I forget to go back and check on it because it's like a whole different thing. So that's why I didn't really like the organizer. You can also download managing time apps. There's hundreds of them, and you can always find them in the Google Store or the App Store in iPhone. And the last way you can manage your time is do sticky notes. You can stick these to your computer, your notebooks. An example here, this was for week 6, and this is how I structured mine. So week 6, and I'll write down all the things I need to do and when I need to do them. So I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video.